Steve's daughters, for those of you who know. Thank you all for being here. I just wanted to say a few words about our dad. Maya Angelou once said, "People will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel." In this regard, my father will be remembered forever. He made everyone he knew feel special and loved. He had so many qualities that will be missed. He was compassionate. He felt the burden of everyone around him and wanted to help in any way he could. Once on a trip to South America, he said a poor man was selling little trinkets on the side of the road for a couple of dollars. He grabbed a couple of them and handed the man a $100 bill and told him to keep the change. He was protective. He worried about all of us that he loved and wanted to keep us safe from any harm, always checking in on us and asking what he could do to help. And he never hesitated to bring out his human seatbelt. His large wingspan could reach across all three of his girls sitting in the front seat of his truck. I know now as an adult that if we were to be in an accident, his arm would have done little to protect us, but as a child I never felt so protected and safe. He was a nature lover. He was at peace in the outdoors and soaked up every serene moment he could being with nature. It made him so happy to see large pieces of land untouched for everyone to enjoy the beauty. His dream was to live out the rest of his days in Ripley, Ohio, enjoying slow days of walking the land, fishing, and watching the birds fly by with his best friend Tony. Although he didn't plan it this way, he will have his dream. One last ride in his caddy, and his ashes will forever be a part of the place he loved. He was thoughtful. He was always thinking of little ways to make someone else's day better. If you mentioned to him that you liked something, he made sure the next time he saw you, he'd have one for you. Or showing up to lunch with one of us with a funny picture of when we were little, just to get a smile and a laugh. He was also a teacher. He was always ready to help teach someone or help them to learn something they didn't know. Our first lesson from our dad was lefty-loosey, righty-tighty. And through the years, he would offer us help in fixing our houses and tinkering with our cars. And even when he wasn't able to move his own hands to help, he would come over and walk us through it. Most of you know he struggled daily with rheumatoid arthritis. He limped and winced in pain most days, trying every medicine he could to ease the pain. He would often say he was locked up, couldn't move, and would lie in bed for a couple of days. We felt terrible for his pain and could only try and empathize with how that would have felt until now. Now we can begin to imagine. Because, Dad, we're locked up, we can't move, and we don't want to get out of bed. The pain is too much. The only thing we can think to do to ease the pain is to follow his last message to us on the night that he passed away. He has left us with one last thing to teach us, something we could all learn from. He said, "Keep fighting to the end, don't stop. Life is too short." To honor him, we will treasure life just as he did, and just as he treasured most everything. Like his cars that everyone thought were junk, and every knick-knack and all the other little things he collected that people thought were worthless. In his eyes, all of these things and all of the people he loved were special. Nothing or no one needed to be shiny or new for my dad to love them or think they were unique. He saw the good in people, the beauty beyond the rust in a beat-up car. He believed everyone and everything deserved love, and the more dirty and beat up, the more he wanted to love you. So today, one last time, because he insisted that we say it whenever we got off the phone or when we were saying goodbye, he said, "Tell the people that you love them each day, each chance you get, because you never know when it will be the last time you get to say it." Goodbye to a full-hearted man, a caring son, a goofy brother, a loyal friend, a sincere husband, a loving father, and the best thing, Papa,